Hello friends, today we will learn castling. Castling is a special move in which two pieces are moved in the same move. These pieces are the king and the rook. How can we do the castling? We move the king two squares towards a rook, 1, 2, and then we place our rook on the square which is on the other side of the king. Here. I repeat it. I move the king to squares 1, 2. Then I place the rook on the square which is on the other side of the king. Here. We can also move our king towards the other rook. We move the king to squares 1, 2, and we place the rook on the square which is on the other side of the king. The king is on this side of the chessboard, therefore this side is called king side. The queen is on the other side of the chessboard, therefore this side is called queen side. If we castle on this side, this castle is called castle king side or castle short. If we castle on the other side, this castle is called castle queen side or castle long. Let's see the rules of the castling. The most important rule: you can never castle if you made any move with your king. For example, you move your king here, black makes a move, your king returns to its initial square, and now you can never castle until the end of the game because you made a move with your king. Another important rule: you cannot castle by using the rook which moved before. For example, white plays rook f1, then rook returns to its initial square. Now white cannot castle king side because this rook moved before. But it's possible to castle queen side since this rook doesn't make any move. If there is a piece between the king and the rook, castling is not possible. The knight is between the king and the rook. White cannot castle, therefore he plays a knight move. Now white can castle king side. White cannot castle queen side because the square that the king will pass over is controlled by the opponent queen. White plays a bishop move. Now this square is not controlled by the black. White can castle queen side. A check by black bishop. If the king is in check, the castling is forbidden. White plays a pawn move. Now white can castle queen side. If he wants, he can castle king side. As you notice, the square that the rook will pass over is controlled by the opponent piece, but this is not a problem. The situation doesn't prevent castling, and white castles queen side. Let's look at the black. Black wants to castle king side, but the king will end up in check if he castles. White knight controls this square. Therefore, he captures the knight. Now black can castle king side. White bishop attacks the rook. The rook is under attack, but it's not important. It doesn't prevent to castle king side. I summarized the rules of the castling. You can never castle in the game if your king moved before. You can never castle in the game by using the rook which moved before. In order to castle, there must be no pieces between the king and the chosen rook. The king must not pass through a square that's controlled by the opponent piece. The king must not in check. The king must not end up in check. You can castle if the chosen rook is under attack, if the rook moves through an attacked square. Why do I castle? As you notice, the king is in the middle of the rank. Black can attack by using this half-open file, or black can attack from the flanks. Therefore, white castle king size. It's safer for the king, and these pawns defend it. After these moves, black should not castle king side. If he castles, black king will be placed on g8 square, but there is not any pawn in front of it. It will not be safer for black king. Therefore, black castles queen side. It's safer. Thanks to castling, now the rooks can cooperate. They can defend each other. These rooks also can cooperate and defend each other. And also, you can double the rooks after the castling. These are the advantages of the castling. Thank you for watching us. Please click like button if you liked our video, or subscribe to our channel in order to watch new chess videos. See you again.